Betty the platypus. Oh my. Betty the platypus. So because I one time turned the silver turned up the traveling godsmith and far away. Alright. Looks like a Teletubby. Alright, and like my species, the female, which the female bears offspring of the. So far upon its head, after flowers fertilize, they will eventually follow, giving the right. Cute. Hunters of the land, both near and far, don't know who your parents are. Cry directly in the jar, I will drink it at the bar. Cold enough to eat, not literally of course. Drink it at the bar. Cold enough to eat, not literally. You're not as cute as Snoutlet. I miss Snoutlet. Oh. Right. You're not as cute as Snoutlet. Little children near and far don't know. Okay, design. Champion. My mammoth creation was confused. The Zodiac Brave story. Oh, yeah, he's from Final Fantasy X. Oh, well. I think it's Final Fantasy X. Bard. Bitch, you're a bitch. I thought you're a bitch. Alright, let's see. Where's Hunky Dory? Where's Caladori? Where's Calamari? I don't know where your parents are. Try directly in this jar. I will drink it at the bar. Sip, 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 open the tears. Sip, 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 open the tears. Sip, 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 on orphan tears. Sip, 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 open tears. Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in this jar. I will drink it at others. Academic Holbrick Isle determined a strange creature that is tiny tentacle, unlike its, which is several bears. Little children near and far don't know where your parents are. Cry directly in the jar. I will drink it at the bar. Sip, 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 orphan tears. Sip, 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 orphan tears. Everyone sip on orphan tears. What's so special on the menu? Alright. While I go there, we'll try this new mount I picked up. I'm still tired, so I'm gonna go with the sleep. Once upon a time in the kingdom of Vobert, which lived a member of the royal family that was desired not to be part of pillows, and so commissioned to be like a fly. Only swiftly takes the sky without paying for it. He presumably lived happily ever after. Yeah, baby. If you're ready, why not go ahead to Ocular and you can see the XIV company while I fetch Alpha Node. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest Amara I can find. But we should keep along. I'll be sure to pass the message. My business or just one word. We'll have to escort you. And the heroes on the battlefield procedure. I found my own glattering and surprising. I fear no fewer people have you than pluckering the. Would you have that need? Seize my begin with my responsibility for the lives of me. What do I say that? Thank you. As I I'm fully intent to continue our work. I will not shirk from what must have been. Though I mourn the loss while I lose myself, the grief, and even regret the constant companion I will follow. I believe. Thank you. Alright. What's the 411? A popcorn.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
It's him. Alright.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power.
Well, yeah, Vatri says he can control Cinnabeaters. Yeah.
He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
Oh, I guess we're going to...
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser sin-eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a sin-eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia. If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Oh, she knew. Yeah. Not surprising.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do! I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation, but it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however,
Hey, not that word.
once opened
Only
up
one person used that word.
charge. Now, why would that be? Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
Alright. This is, of course, you have a green one. Though I'm afraid it will be difficult for us to spare any other guard to accompany you. I can't promise that you will be well looked after to see all return. If only I had able to locate Calusia's Light Warden, I might have not come to this. Though Thancred had long known whither this path led, his journey had brought him no close to acceptance. Will you ever not grow tired of suffering, shuffling your feet? If you have something to ask me, ask. As I told you, Zodiac is a creation of my people, the first people. We summoned him as your kind might summon a primal, albeit an infinitely more powerful one. But one of your primals, he tempted us. It was only innate natural, there is no resisting such power. So we Arceans came to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness, his darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for it, but they would be fools, though there is only to be expected given their innate ability to conceive of the natures of the universe. But I believe I am repeating myself. Do you not trust me? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really, I have no need for deception. And if I did, I assure you, you would find quite indistinguishable from the truth. You demonstrate impressive resolve just now. It seems that she understands what must be done, though I do wonder if she truly prepared to make that choice. Should she falter, if it will fall to Danger to guide her. However much he wishes it, if otherwise. I can't imagine what Danger must be feeling. To say he changed since coming here would be an understatement. He may as well be a different person. He reminds me of father. He argued with us for months about our plan to go to Yorza, but in the end he accepted our good decision. I do hope he is doing well. I'm sorry to be insistent, but I know this will only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Oh yeah. I know. No matter what happens to me, I'm sure I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be strong enough to face my destiny, and I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. Hope you can find yourself to believe it too. That way, how could we not? Oh yeah, remember the double triad I have to do later. Your decision is to make. Just be sure you're prepared when the time comes. Amble, shall we depart? No, take us. About that, there's something I neglected to mention. Coming over the land over Marina, while I was on my way back to, no doubt the same vessel that bore Valtteri forces. That's right. Right now, lies in the southern reach of Almana, and there are two routes we can get from there. The first is the eastern route, which leads us. One is the western route, which would be Emperor. I looked to the eastern last time. That is more. If we did, we cross with Severance from point nearby the inn. If all the mirrors were caught on the west approach. Which brings your mental attention elsewhere. The area in the east, I know it's being inhabited. The way that we have a chance of not remaining unopposed, and we without risk of civilians. But nor I can allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task easier. I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. Now, if I go with others, I'd likely to say something about danger or regret it. Well then, we'll leave word about the instructing Valkyrie forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route. It's best that you follow the road to the bridges. We'll move faster with the solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few more of our journey and I'll leave the rest to you, Minfilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Oh man, the ladies are... making encouraging my specialty, lest you forget I've got plenty of practice in Ishgard. Under the power of the source of the Ella, one is believed to be Emma sucks on a whim, an ancient that can barely access his power of an ancient. We didn't see that. God damn it. I'm pretty sure I did fuck this up again. race of a fair type folk. They enjoy a relationship with the vulgar and know what a fair change as they are. Actually, it's not a bad staff for level 2. Oh god, I hate plus. I hate plus so much. Oh. That's why I didn't even swap anything. Jesus Christ. Wow, you're... alright, thank you. I'll take the porksy. Alright. As created the claws of the purest of the waters. Rumor has it that they are capable of eating in form of mud. You are not better than Snoutlet. I missed Snoutlet already. Alright. Jesus Christ, your stats are bad, but I have to use Unideck. Alright. And Jesus. The same amount of hard because it's always only one. Start with send that. Wait, nice. Yes. Bat Squatch. Oh, I got Bat Squatch. It feels. Let me just. I'm trying to find it real quick. Where's Bat Squatch? I already saw Bat Squatch. By rumors. Species of the Kotal River interferes. Well, the community had dropped it with loss. By contrast, David actually not that honestly. Honestly, that's decent stats for like. Okay. And the best squad. That has to be a rare card, so it means we're actually using a not so good deck for Best Squad. I have combos, man. I have combos. Alright. Alright, no base. We win. Same swamp. God, everyone has if behemoth. Like I don't notice. Everyone has behemoth. Like no matter what deck I'm playing, I fucking have that. Okay. I remember I'm not playing through. My plan is simple. Oh shit. Oh the cards aren't good. Let's see. I won't have to worry about it, Y'shtola. Yeah, only Y'shtola has like the one. Yeah, Y'shtola. Wait. Ah, I think I didn't pay attention to that. Take it back. Yeah. Oh, come on. You have to... Come on, dude. Give me a card. You're not gonna literally just try this at me. Okay, the only card I have to avoid is Y'shtola, so basically she has nothing that can counter up, so oh, well, Y'shtola just probably bomb in it. Yeah, no Y'shtola. Cool. I see on all cards. We have that speed, I can probably. They get Bath watched. Runar, cool. Yeah, probably, but not. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I have Runar. Okay, let's see. I think I'm halfway there to finishing my Triple Triad collection. Well, I never thought I'd get that far. Runar. Of course, anything for the guest of dear Master Matoya. Dang, probably not a good deck. You know, I might be fine to stuff you into one of these. I'll replace you with when I'm using it for a low level deck. Okay, where the hell is Runar? Oh, yes, I found him. I can probably win or save you. Alright, we'll do one more duel. If I don't get it, I'll probably do it off stream and get that card and duel the other person with it. Alright. That is sure of purpose. The longer others they need to keep it, the more you're caught. Yeah, it's up ahead. All the times I never thought I'd venture the hills of Emperor. Not that I'm particularly timid by the land, but we have more than enough reason to. I don't know, would you? Ooh. Hard ass them. Recover from the battle. I'm fine. I fought Reclusa, so I'm good. Me with like a really bloody eye, all that nose exploded. Armorang song is so good.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garik lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
Ooh. God, Armorang song's so good. No, Armorang song is like a god tier. I'll try. I feel it's so near. How convenient. Place has been scarred by the flood. Who can say what lies ahead? What else will me if I mind to travel? I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spent. What the hell am I wearing? Why is it always not on eye mode? See what I'm seeing? Find a village and hardly 10 place. You won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see what folks here tell us. Alright, let's test my power. Level 76, and this is level 77. Can I actually be able to beat this thing? God, man, even with level 77 low item equip, I'm still demolishing some of these monsters. I'm not able to apply my glamour here because I can't. No, Merchant, then why did you show your face? Oh, I remember. You spent a Volba. You're Charlie Merchant. Can you tell us something about this from this village? What a flood it. Man, I mentioned the bar village made it to the training post. On the local road, right? Oh, if how then here we will reaching it. Oh yes, great difference. Only the steep cliffs that collapse and tunnels remain. Oh, there must be another way. Do you have any mind of a mortar? Might have some hidden route. Ask you guys, tell me Tell me for free, even for friends of the best customer. Oh, thank you for your help. With the information reputation for us. I have to go ahead with coins, yes. Grab Boss, punch, juicy, really? No. Is there something I can help you with? The Twine crystal means far away for most Marina, so I believe there's a gem star. Only sell by crates. If you're looking for individual items, try other merchants. You. Yeah. No doubt that is. They were kind enough to leave their homes for us more to use, and like always say, waste not, waste once now. As you can see, there's much here, but a lot of people keep traveling. Yes, it's the closest thing we are. Have an oasis. Anything good? Oh, but thank you for asking. Airship is the best. Nothing faster than an airship. The one I heard, yes, if you ask them, I got to see how business they mention you, and then ask about the route. That should work, right? There's one behind us. Which didn't go never, alright? On the cliff, but it's built for those who left something behind they wish to retrieve. Now, I have nothing left, nothing to use. You may search for it, but if you like, I doubt that the rest of us will bear you away. Papa boy! Turn into journey ass. No, these days, I don't know a trial once went there. It's a trial between all settlements and mine. But it's locked behind a gate. I assume that it's kept from being stolen or damaged. Also prevents it from being used. I've learned a little about how to reach the Normandy presence, so rank the sign of Normandy up the hills of Emperor. Perhaps we can take that sign as the Alsace planet is born fruit. I'll find a run out. Well. Hope he must have been homeland, but now use. Come on. But I can imagine one game. I like to know a bit more about what that shot. Up. Wait, I got make by accident. Oh, my bad. Actually, your trial at least. If I'm correct, I think there are reasons impassable. But if we're talking about stone, trials that open the gate, I say. Not to operate such thing, but I don't know if it exists. I don't know, but you should travel to east of Mountain Mines. It is where the trolley control stands. These are mines from time to time. Knows what happened to it is Talos. It will be them. Thank you. You have been a great help. Now, Brent, let's hope that someone will be there to answer our question. Yeah, about that. Did not mean. It will help me. Look for abandoned house. There's a map at Almarang, the big cross on it. If you know means treasure. I want to go for a look for it, but if I'll stay here at Garden Village, it will be easy to go in my stead. If there are shinies to be had, we can share them. Yes, take my spade and dig it. Alright, that was 5, even though I could have fucked up. Alright. Oh god, this armor rank sounds so good. The hell for you? I was wondering if you can help me. The chocobo I'm carrying on Crusade was stopped all the way. Cool. Unfortunately, some residents did not do time for our presence. They pelted us with clumps of strange smelly powder. We were forced to run. Worst of all, I don't have a chance any drawing water unless I refill these skins. I fear we will no choice but to turn around and go home. Did you manage to catch the name of the mortal who came after us? Gil Hill with it? Do you suppose you can have a word with him and find a way to why he took such offense? She's smart because they were being followed by a pair of amber iguanas. Very dangerous. We cannot have Babel bringing them in. If you kill 2 of these iguanas, your friend, of course, we're not following that would be best, so we can tell the difference if any of them will do. On proof though, bring me some of their meat, then we can talk. Suppose you're a traveler, and you're making yourself useful. Yes, there is work for you, if you're willing. One of the lizards I raised and meat escaped some past time. Although it would be eaten by any predator by now, but the miners for Twine said that they attacked her. It would have grown into quite brute. It would be a question. I want you to stop this mischief. Kill it, and in other words, I would recommend softening its hide first. Once you've taken care of it, I'll bring its meat and I'll waste. I heard you're prowling around the outskirts of the village to the west, and I will no longer smell you attempt to farm meat off me from the Netherlands. So. Nephew of mine, I sent him Twine on an errand a while ago and he has not returned. If you travel to take it that way, could you keep an eye on him? Knowing him, he'd probably forget to take any water if you're lying in a ditch somewhere. Perhaps you should take this, just in case he gets thirsty, and give him something to drink. If you're sleeping, pour on his head, wake him up. Oh, he has the same attack as his frog, the rush attack. Oh! Oh! Ow! He's a toe that he pulls me to the which There you go. So by the time we got something to show for it. This is quite harmless, but they were young. This was food. They served him right for mauling passerbys. If he had any sense, he would disappear for good. Anyway, I will dry this meat and send it to Twine. By your apology. For you, this would be Alright, here we go. Oh, is there nothing? Alright, your friend can use this well. Give him this. Powder made from the dry fish ember iguanas mixed with herbs. This cannot be stand the smell, so it can scatter across the A traditional more stew, I need more green amber weed. It has been more scarce except for the area that is plagued an evil weapon. Plain name, not so funny when they are trying to kill you, though there is an especially no one called wandering weapon whose others seem to follow. If you are able to get rid of it, the rest will fall alone. And I can finally harvest weeds in peace. Randy, you must help. Follow me and I'll explain it. Oh. Come on, please, noble traveler. My son, I was paying attention to his gemstone, and somehow I ended up on the balcony up there. I told him if it was a press just to stop. Alas, he fell off the end of yours. It looks pretty stupid. Oh, if that, and it's too high for any of us more to reach it. We're simply not built for the acrobatic. Ooh, parkour. I love the song. The song's so good, man. I'm ring song's a good song, man. This? There you go. This is what let us in. Provided that we can cover ourselves in the powder. Yes, I can see the logic in that. In fact, I fear we owe Gil and others an apology. I feel a lot better using this well once we had it there. Of course, if we went for your help, we would either be go home empty or eaten by those horrible iguanas. Unless you'll be able to reach the roof before jumping off the plane. So, endeavor fail, you must get my son's gem back, or else I'll fear no here then. Where is it? I need to make it Amaranga. I'll fucking use a car. I never see you, I'm so happy. God gave me a sign. I wanted to see a twinkle from the lake star. Even if you must not throw it. Yes, mother, you're right. How you are. I shall keep it with me. Though we may be able to appear kind of hopeless. I'll never forget you. Harder to find. I forgot they have a healing thing to do. Yeah, it's actually getting close to win that fight. So dry, still so thirsty. You saved me from certain death with extreme thirst, at least. My uncle? I just wanted to make him proud. I show my gratitude for raising me. All I do is cause problem. No point in moping around. I better next time. Thank you for the water. I much appreciate it. See if I can take on the Billy first. I got 1v1 the Billy. Jesus Christ. Okay, gotta separate them. Those are easier now. They spam headbutt a lot, so I can actually get some hits in before they do. I'm so relieved to see him. I only sent him to discover some small lizard, but I have no idea it would end like this. There's a point where both Garrick and Twine sent these supplies back and forth. I wish there would Talos, then my nephew wouldn't have to go such. He might be a fool, but he's a good boy at heart. Thank you. Go. Material, let me see what's inside. Nothing but junk, rusty junk. That's what, Dad? Why would anyone bury this? Is this a diary? I have a former owner in my mind if I take a peek at it. I like the owner had left Armoraine and was planning on coming back one day. If the day ever came, they wanted to get up and die in the teen right. Still, like, probably not, judging by the state of this chest. It must have been buried a long time ago. Maybe their children, or their children would come and search for it. If I read the text, maybe I can learn who it is, and then I will put it back to more sturdy box. Since there is no treasure to share, I will give you it instead. Perhaps the root of the land is this, maybe. What a cider. Pardon me, if only it was a bit daunting, isn't it? Present, but I give him that. Not only we need to follow it, but we cannot their minds. A lot of damage. Until I have enough material so I can. I mean, honest, this armor set's fucking ugly as hell. And to operate. god, the lag. I swear the lag's gonna probably kill me one day if I'm not careful with this game. Oh, I heard talk to you. I don't know where how Oriange went. I'm gonna go shoot. Missed. But the mechanism of dispatching a trolley has been said. Unfortunately, anyone who might have used them is not. We might wait for the Zunza mystery miner to appear, or we have to see if we deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in a favor of the latter. Near the entrance to the mines, brought Oriange's eye. Meet us. I don't know where Oriange even went, bro. Die. We're closed. We're closed. Man, you always trying to fight me? And no dogs allowed in here. Come on. Had enough of messing with me? Worms, so long as patient remains within. And oddly enough, it clear danger. Oh. Oh. Kaiser. Turn. It looks broken. Indeed, an opposition from my own. Let's refrain from discussions that have come right. Prevents of recent maintenance and a loop tube besides. The levels are switching from tracks. Looks like they're in good condition, though I couldn't move it myself. No ordinary person could, I think. This is my belief that there's no person is meant to. This telespace is more than a passing remembrance to golems of the source. Nor do we appear to have sole examples of its kind. The prophet of Deimos fragments and as well as enormity mechanism suggests a considerable number of once in operation. And the specimen might now live life on board, and I am now how to repair it, that it might facilitate our passage through the gate. There's no means of repelling it. We might know how to repair it, Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever's maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? I do believe you'll find a person interested skulking around in the shadows behind that warehouse, northwestern of the tracks. You two, a friendly chat with the rest of us will gently encourage those. Defend yourself as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Off we go then. Oh. Never mind. You have no business here, that's I'm sure. Won't let you. That's smart. Feel bad for them. They were elected to take arm against us, though the outcome was plain from the yeah. At the Yoma steamer. Us. Stick with his hours. We're trying to need a steal. What's some rusted bit of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you. You look well. You don't have any wares or come nearly this motion. Travelers never pass this way. No reason you would come. It is to strip machinery for parts. Oh, tough. I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady noble bird ventured forth and lost one, joined by two of the most loyal servants, sworn and on the journey they met a sorcerer and ancient time himself, moved by the lady's devotion. It turned out here somehow. I can assume that you're being intentionally obtuse and unlikely event that you're serious conjecture. No, I suppose I'm a bodyguard of a sword, but we have rather large concerns than fairy tale romance. Though I would fain hear more of his ageless sorcery and his heroic deeds. Gods gave strength. Or if we're searching for those means which should travel at Nabat Arang, we're hoping that the trolley here might take it. I realize that we've gotten off on the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again. The trolley? The trolley. You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training. In fact, Jerky and Taffel at your service. Technically I'm a miner, and he does repair work. But our passion is the trolley. We're working with the other few folks to get it up and running again. Before you ask, if it's true that the need of transport these days, it is important to design a miracle of innovation. Thus, there might be a way of traveling to track one of these days. We make hearts sore. You hear no argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not much as we'd like. Well, if there's any way we would assist you, we could gather the materials and help put the piece together. It's not more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If we spoke with Menace, you understand, he's the only one with full knowledge of the trolley. If he's the only one. Sounds good. Anyway, what it is, preventing the trolley from you. You'll be following us back to Twine then. Well, everyone. Anyway, Yolanda always was fond of fairy tales. As for lost love, perhaps that could have been me had things been different. Ooh. Magnus. If you're ready, so you see another fellow around here, have you? Thought we. I suppose you live forced your hand. I travel. It's been realize me and try not to do anything. Take a bite out of it. Going away. Yeah. Damn, that's smart. You have done me so hard. I feel like that for the next fortnight last. Not to be alone, but I pointed out some overseers of the company needed moving. Normally we were so attract young lady as much as it's no strive, but there are perilous routes. I'm comfortable suggesting we wouldn't want following steps. Of course, the low roads presents other danger, but we have been on the receiving end of a friendly blow. When I hear something. Alright, run! Another opponent that's been taken down. But I didn't expect this route to be. We're nearly at Twine. I don't think we should make it without any further incidents. The civilization yet you found in the world, a place like this to occupy. It must have come dangerously close to being consumed by the flood. That's how I thought, but it seems everything is so prosperable. It's amazing. This is it. Welcome to Twine. Dwelling. Labors over time as a secret fortune, and that's what made the town grow. Before we knew it, it was already, doubtless noticed to track your heart in town. It was heart of the town, but back when that trolley still carried everyone home. Now there is no trolley. That means it must be done with the mind. For that, the resident that remains here are destitute and delusional, and those nowhere to go else go. That's so much indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, I will help you understand what we can get the trolley. After that, Virgin, I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go meet the man. Like most people around here, I'm a minor, and I know that we're perfectly honest, there is much else to know about Amarang. Not many people are aware of this, but even those who live here, but Twine was built on the combined efforts of Ranza and Missa. The name of the town comes from the idea of tales are entwined together. You don't see the cooperation between these days. Most of it have moved to Ilmore years ago, and there is one more left. Well, Anza, on the other hand, don't give up easy. As long as there is work to be done, we'll be here. And there's a gem trader. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do it in their tongue. So area of the mines, might as well. I'll ask if I can help you, but probably can't. Ah, fuck. Alright. Oh my god, how do you... God, they all wear that hot, sexy outfit. That's a gear charge, that's a cool. Oh, pistol. Oh, I like the style of this one. Very, it's like a western. Oh. Bending. What the fuck are these stupid hats here? Well, they have like the lamest like. It's like funny. I like the code. It's chill, so I like the code. Oh, another. And they are throwing the. I can stand still. Things just want to deepen the cups. There are many guest mines. We ran into them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Nabat Arang so they can come to ask the trial, you see. There's nothing in Nabat Arang anymore. Especially not for a frail little girl to give up. No, we must reach Nabat Arang. I must. So you have your heart set on it. The world doesn't care. The place is nothing more. If you're getting there with a trial, the thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessary that drives us not. If you insist that the trial is not an option, at least tell us why. Now I'm sick of people asking me about that blasting. Leave me be. We'll speak outside. Piss off. Go fuck yourself. That keeps him going. Stubborn Ars. There's more blood in his tail. He's the only one that said that because he thinks I'm weak. And he's right, but I can't be. I won't be forever. There are some. I must find him. By color. This stuff. Things I can trade you. Oh, sorry, I'm stuck in my own head again. Because that madness is no intention helping us, but perhaps we should ask for a resident that may know something about the trolley. Take north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Art thou content with the witness of fate's course and take no part? There isn't a matter of fate, Ranger. It's about choice. I had years to decide where I stand. And feel it has been too long in chains already. I will not shock her again by making my hopes known. It is her to choose what shapes her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, and teach her, and stand by her. That at least I can do for her. So it be. Come, let's make our inquiries. Oh, here you are. You are pleased to know that I've got our friend's back on no trouble. He's fine. He's just been shaken out at all. And you with a mess. Drunk, no hope, all that stuff. I did have a feint of hope that you might prompt him action where our interest has not, but I suppose that was foolish of me. I'm sorry, but we couldn't be of help. But I could at least show you the trolley car we have here. If you like, we could give it a stroke or two. It has... You mean to say you're not giving up, even knowing you're... Stubborn about it, though. Perhaps stubborn is exactly what the situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an end, after all. I can't imagine anything you'll try it would work, but if you're certain you can help make provision... That end, take this toolbox and I'll have a look along the tracks if anything needs repair. If you bring the tools, I'm ready to hand them down. Ask me. Oh, dear, the wind. He can barely live even with his pickaxe. Bro, I just realized I wasn't not paying attention to the aether current the whole time. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I found I think one here and one somewhere here. I found two. I found two aether currents, and there should be another one. I'm kind of confused. Where exactly you want me to put this? I will have you. Bro! Then if you can handle me, I need to work. In case, the bolt's loose. For one. Give me one moment. Hey, at least. Sure, I don't see any problem here. Let's continue. Oh, I see. Open doorway next to Joe. have around, you know. It's not necessary these days. If you are going to do this, my hope is but some miracle of night returns. It didn't likely. Well, it's nice though. Anyway, a bit of post that should be splintered with the lamp to be. We need really a little piece of wood jabbing next to a person. I need to stand it down a bit. It will file. Perfect. Let me even that out. I'll bring some varnish along next time to finish the job. I haven't spotted any problems, so we move along unless like the view of the tracks from here is breathtaking, I know. Station Ambers, but after a certain point is dug, everyone could reach and carry out the manpower alone. There has always been a Nappan empire struck upon the idea to tell, which has seemed to work abroad. The great expense of Nabbit engineers who, when you know it. As a matter of fact, it was a name for an environment of intertwined trails, the fruit of cooperation between native Ronzo and a newly much as they fell apart in the wake of the flood, the mist still left, taking down their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago that the last of them, folks of dead Stonewalk, took off for Eelmore, and now no one remains that can repair off the Talos. But there is no use in lamenting what can be changed. There is one more thing we need to do while we're out there, so we might as well get to it. And see if it falls to us to remove them when they do. These creatures are angry and when disturbed, nonetheless the danger of anyone passing by. It's not my fault, the task has to be done with you. As you may have noticed, I am terribly suited to an occupation that could follow the tracks and remove any nest. getting taken care of. In return, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Nothing that get started again, though, as I said, the people who knew about the repair tunnels long ago. When they left, the light began to bleed out of town, and the trolley tracks rusted, and the cars fell to despair. Now I was born in Twine and raised there. The first word was trolley, damn it, and those were the worst years of my life. Then, about 7 years ago, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he could have left. He would have never. If I hadn't been for his son, you might as well honoring is hardly a safe place. Moran wanted his child to grow up away from the dangers. It didn't help, but in the end, it isn't always the way. Trolley. So in the memory, when they started fixing the rusted rails and broken cars. It was all going for a time. Like revenge? Never mind. I don't want to find out. Out there. And now the brother Charlie, I want you to go without the telescope. Even a single word was a function that might be a bit different than we are. Oh, that's a lot of quests going on. I'll do you later. Oh god. I lost the way back from the mine. I think they were right here, I swear. I end up losing it. I don't care how I dug up, it won't be paying off a tab. I ain't here to make it up, honest. Sort of. Back was down on the lock, he may help find me. Yo, take this lantern and gemstone glint. Give it to it, I think I'll pay you back. Oh, that's all. Hit me up. There's a local thug and a mistake. I end up saying things like, "You're tough, do ya? My mate could wipe out the poetry." I don't know why I said that. Of course, he didn't feel fun, and he told me it was bringing his friend. I said, I was wondering, could you go and sort him out? I will make it worth your while, I swear. This is the problem. My lady friend has sadly been left at the Wednesday plane I'm running. It's a life of luxury. I feel like the passive time I've caused it to go a distance for. I plan on sending a ring to serve a symbol of myself. I finally bought one hard, but I only discovered that the substance crank runs in the surface of the beautiful branded gem. Rather than spend another fortune on a new ring, I replaced my stone. If you could, it would be far more economical to hire someone to achieve a similar gem and fix it with myself. That, my friend, is where you'll come in. Any risk of injury is in the mine is far away by the gale. Danger. I'll go myself, but I'm afraid the Constitution makes me such a fortune. Entirely out of question. I would. This scrawny speak of piss like you. I've killed sin eaters with my bare hands, so you don't even. I know this. People, you're next. I feel feeling generous, and I won't. Personally, better make a kettle one. Dude, I'm a dead man. Let's head back before any of this wildlife takes an interest. Yeah, I think I can see why. That's a big thing. Oh my god, get the hell out of here. A close one. He was a minor of one. After the stone was closed, the tellers he tried to find a third method of such have them putting pulled lizards. And during the one standard. Though you're an outsider and never met him, means a lot to me if you could join me in your cast's file over the Marina. Wonder what now belongs to other great runs of past. Many villages and mountains arm-ranked bear his name. My friend and I only dreamed of opening minds and naming them after ourselves. I still hold on to that hope, even though he is no longer with us. I can tell you two have lost loved ones. What do you do to overcome this grief? Comes from within. I'm grateful for your words. I shall reflect on them as we journey back to Wario gold mine, baby! That's my friend's tale. I wish I was able to look back on happy times from this day. I would strive to uphold ideals shared and do so in his memory. Please accept this most my thanks. On the gym, that's there you go. Hope you don't encounter any dangers while you're searching for it. I hear these are produced by gnomes, and you can tell that their age from the number of. What you to say? Attempt to slay one of those brutes are damaged, but the gem appeared to from its rocky hide. It's better safe than to retrieve those from. In other words, you found these stones, you can encounter gnomes. Hence my reluctance to hunt them all myself. I'm positive my lady friend will be pleased to receive such a wonderful gift. As agreed. Embrace. I'll stick around after being like that. I have to choose who I drink with more carefully from now on. I got a habit of saying all sorts of things in my cups. Never mind, early grave. I'm lucky that you showed me up. You did. Miracle. I think this should cover it. And it does. From now on, you'll pay up front for every drink, no more tabs. You'll find more stuff like that. Mysterium uses them as lens in some sort of magic cannon, so they sell for a hefty price. Imagine taking any more up, I can take care of not to drop them next time. I might have something like you around to help me. Miners of Dragontail, but 3 of them are working on the passage ship. I want you to go in there and tell them to get back from here. You'll receive. Alright, miners are playing a chord to dig up, so I forced them to work in shifts. Stop. Listen, please give me the message of merchant passing through the crystal area heading east. If you hurry, you should be able to catch him. I'm out of life today. I'll go myself, but I got allergies. Tell you, the windmill gives me nothing but grief, but this damn thing won't stop creaking. Pulling the twistle for more oil, moving a bit, but it's more smoothly. If you get up there and do it myself, I might throw them back out. Not to mention where I used up all the supplies. Would you be willing to do it? There's a coin for you. It shouldn't be too hard here. But give me a few licks and you'll right over, wringing a fat out of the pain in the iris. So I want to. You got a decent amount, bring it to me. This whole place is falling apart. My job is to order material for repairs. But the budget is so tight I can't afford to buy one more than is absolutely necessary. I would be here, but I still haven't finished my checks. There's no time. I know if you have to look around this place, you know, fix. I work. These traveling peddlers don't hang on around. So everything ready as she moves on. You'll find a place of Twine, won't you? I knew you would. Breeze. If it breaks, alright, here's what you need. Yeah, should hardly be amount of effort. That's all we can afford at present. Maybe if your prices were so extraordinary, we would get more gills. This might take a while, but if pay a partial coin, it's worth paying for your help, considering the amount of waste we'll save in order to. Off again for all those years of working in the mines. If I come up to him, he can hardly breathe now. It must be the dust. The only thing that will help him far aside spot is a cacti that can from extremely rare and few people know how to prepare them. I can leave them alone in a condition. I was wondering what would be able to get just to sell them normally. I found east of Nova leaving. Here, this should cover the cost. Thanks for doing this. Have you? Yeah, boy will give you which I should believe should be ample of payment in each order. Not a bad where I stand. I'm prepared to wait if you still have time. Blessing you by serpent as reliable as you. There's plenty of diligent roaming around. Your soul stone is often explained them. That's good. Let's not forget I have a promise of one pristine condition, so bye. I will. I'll pay handsomely. That's one first large. Here is the ale mass required. As usual, I may only be a one bottle, but you'll find anything but else selling it with a full on rang. Just prepare myself for somewhat. Was time enough one day. I'm much less tired than Talos has to do all the work. It's down to the pickaxe both and pretty substitute if you ask me. Of course we have to dig up more in the back. That's right, I'll have to consider taking up another profession. And tear the bell. Suppose I have to make this haul. Should earn me enough to keep my wife and little ones. I mean, I'll stay longer if I could, but I better do as the boss say. His brother could be ours to come and save himself then. I don't know why he even bothers working as everyone needs. They turn. That's hardly enough anyone left. Most of the others have gone to seek their fortune elsewhere. Besides us, there was minus they left the Twine. The bright side is this means there's more for me to dig up. I guess I can afford to stop to buy a bit though. What can I do for you? sure out one of the spots. What I have none left. I sold my stock to Elmar. I was just and we go straight to a moor of cacti over there as a live invasion. If you didn't get her to bring them to me, I might make a bet. What? To get free, I picked up food. Since you're in a hurry, I'll deliver it to Apothecary right away. Shipment. I've already finished with that. As a sign of appreciation, I included a bit of extra sweet dreams for Ender. There you go. Yeah, oh dude, give me a moment, I'll fix up a batch of oil. Go. I'll be good and climb on top of this bed, the movie bits. Don't ask me what they're called, and build a bloody thing. Well, I suppose you're wondering why we need women in the first place. No crops in the mill and a flower is actually what you use for drying up water and doing that. Of course, if we're wrong, we go wrong, we have a serious problem on our hands if it doesn't happen. Anyway, I thought just everything was well. So, what have you done? What's like I get paid for? If incumbents, what happened to Melly? I do a tiny bit of guilty about making you risk your life. You hardly blame a man for finding his own entertainment, though. There's so much to do around here. If you can see, you have given me a few laughs, that's for sure. How'd it go? That's your trick, but got a little more than I paid for. How about you end up with so much? Did this for my grandfather? That's very kind of you. Yes, sure. For a while at least. You'll be able to sleep well, though. I'm sure you've done a great job. They all make back one piece. So well, Mimio prepares a pack of hungry coyotes. Nothing beats eating your fill at the end of a hard day. Of course, everyone in Twine is hard work. The mining town only works and contribute allowed to stay. We've always got room for someone like you, though. Moment, let me find her friend of mine. She was a hard-working and real passion for the dispatch. Until she met her end at the hands of the right horrible. Anyway, a lot of miners they have friend kept a will, and she couldn't write it nice and simple enough. Okay, I said that she buried it somewhere that if I wanted to find it, we have some conundrum. Trouble is, none of us can get work out. I thought someone like you, an observation like this. On a road leading afar, following the third star. Fear not fall, look at the wall, at the first dry giant's heel, the brave wanderer must kneel. I can't make sense about this. Still, I have to write it down, she's buried in it. Look, hope I write it down in the riddle. On the road leading afar from the third fall to the third star. Fear not the fall, look at the wall. At the first dry giant heels, the brave wanderer must kneel. However, in crawling up it seemed just one must be a local luminous, so I pointed out and him in the direction of Kelk. I tried to tell him, but all evidence spoke around the place. But I think my words warning went in into one ear and out the other. I thought how mine to drag him to the harm way. Trouble is, if I'm not much of a fighter, I've only ended up getting myself killed. You on your head might have a stand a chance. Will you go? Bugger. As a full hunter break me Pelton. Not these days. Most of them left for the secret easy. For more still, most money must be made. If you're brave enough, how about it? Fancy. I'm sure that you have it. Used to us around here. Big, ugly, highly aggressive. I want not just their meat, but their eggs. They will not carry the job through, so you have to avoid any trouble on your way back here. There must be use for bringing smashed ones. If you have both eggs, make it back in one piece and bring it here. And the bloke in charge of the warehouse, take it off your head. There's a gun for both of us. Yeah, there's a new lad. Others. Don't try to play me for a fool. I know that expects me to shirking their duties today. Go get them, will ya? It's time I give them a shirking compensation. Woken up and half a bell went to bed. Eat a handful of gravel. What are you still gawking at? There's nothing in Elmo. What we'll do now. It was me anyway. There are people who need me. There still needs work to be done. That's it. I shall forget my sorrow by burying myself in my work. What choice to work considering I'm a miner, but enough procrastinating. Got down to warmed up. Alright, enough of your posing. If it goes back to what it takes you to leave me alone, so be it. I might as well just get my pickaxe for good. I don't know what you are, but we've done. But your enthusiasm is some affection. Yes, I'll dig a handful of what I've done. I can stay a job and a sort of beautiful home. What could one more ask for? Hey ho. I'll be back for work. I gotta. Kills me now. Ready for rocks? I need to hit them. You need help her anyway. I'm married to my job. The four of you decide to show up and let somebody work there. Or this bloke's not part of our team. As far as I know, he's just passing through. What are you talking about now? My mistake. With the mind, one person's shaped blur looks like much as the other. Well, must be my damn eye skin. Still, you can put extra hands in around here. I dare say you're worth more than... If you're not here for money, might as well take this as payment for rounding up these workers. If you ask me, I'd pay him. Seems to be kind of work. I should get used to someone like you. First of all, here's a coin I promise, and you've got all the money to take another job near me. Oh my god, no, repeated quest. I guess I just test. I want you to recall Iron Beak, killed by a man of my brother. You've gathered up a nearby Mount Brain Mines. I was hoping you'd drag him along, God forsaken, he died protecting me. Ever since the day I've been avenging him by occupying my... Tried hiring others before you, but always end up entirely fleeting for the light. Oh well, the only person they start up. It's not my peace of mind, but I want you to... It's been terrorizing anyone careless who wants to wander this territory. So you do your best to hold Twine a favor of killing him. I need to go with you and get in your way. I appreciate you bringing one tail feather. I hold on to its keepsake with my brother. Just give me 1,000 blessings upon you. Though I feel cursed to appropriate these evils. They stole my weapon of standards. A pack with a supply. Reclaim it. Most of the fields are present corrected. I don't know what I've done if I lost all my... I dare say the name rings a bell. Most of it in ancient region, yet no one but it. If it pleases, I may offer a religious... widespread religion. It begins in order instructs to the elves and eventually took roots among the race, including not only the allies but the Humans. The Church of the First Light influence grew to such an extent that it surpassed. This was a flood that changed everything. The light that they so revered were not even as you may well imagine. Those who survived quickly abandoned their religion and its teaching were now but forgotten. I have in my life worked to see that their people and their ways are similarly lost to the sense of time. Though I do understand the perils involved in such efforts, I feel we must do our utmost to retain that knowledge we can of the world exists. since I've drilled on long enough. However, it would be remiss if a part of you without offering my gratitude. I return to Twine and my thanks to Torfit for the suggestion that I visit these ruins. It was most worthwhile expedition indeed. Feel getting bored of these 2 harsh months, I wager. Aye, there's been enough of the blood pumping of the hearts racing before. It's only a matter of time before the excitement fades. I know exactly how you feel, my friend. I myself can't think of any more exciting than the moral of them to be forced to bring Fang Cloud Beast when the weapons scrambling was. Aye, I recommend you 3 nuts. I'll be proud. Will be enough to grant you. I'm ready to approach of Haldor as claiming, and for you to be granted permission, when subject to voice, he is filled with the fiery passion they live in. If you dare to question, then you may be. To be mindful of the increased risk is producing us. You are used to us dead, or horribly maimed. Hooray. I was wondering when the evil weapon would come back, but didn't manage. Don't ask how I ended up looking for that thing. Apparently their masters appear to have a flow with none of them in command. Now they prowl around Amber, attacking everything that comes close. While they get rid of the one weapon, they stay away for a while, but who can say it? You tell you as cake. Came by to thank me now. I did not have much besides sending her help. Anyway, he left for this. And back, how went the hunt? It's done. My brother has been avenged. He has been one of the best men I've ever seen. I should have followed in his footsteps instead of always trying to make a quick go. It's been one of the hard-brained schemes that got him killed. It was so much to blame as that damn bird. Ever since that day, I was been too scared to step outside the Twine and gave up my mind together. Maybe now I can find the courage to venture farther afield and broaden my horizon. Here. I solved it out, basically just walked off and found it. I can't believe you found it. Inside a coin, ring, expensive pocket knife. That must be what she wrecked from all those card games. Letter. This is for Twine. That's all I say. Come to think of it, she made a killing of those cards, but I never saw her spend much of her winnings. She seemed like she was putting away to give it back to town after her death, almost like she knew it was coming. Always a mystery, that one. It's funny, I never realized how much I missed her till now. Not only have I you solved it, but you've shown me what kind of sort of person she really was. The Talos, but we're meaning to repair. A show if you're likely, but it's certainly be nice to hear something from that master going to change. Or friend horror beast, I feel terrified running away. I have no choice, I have no point in us getting killed out there. Find someone and go retrieve their bodies. I mean to rescue them would be absurd to blame it. Yes, if you go into the ruins of Kelk, you'll find 2 more scavengers. Oh, let's see the end of this. Oh, let's come examine Talos. Looks like someone already beat us to it. Please look. Though I may perhaps a close examine might yield. I see, the build Talos stone by stone are lost to us, it's true, but here always before sunlight. Indeed, we are not the few miners failing. It will be the work of condition not to rebuild a few more repairs this ether. Well, if you think you can get the thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you. What exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that it's important the most curse examination, though such arcane construction are not wholly unfamiliar to me. As I did suspect for the first, it is the host of records of veins which Aether or so it will be, were not for the several fractures which now impede the safe flow. How the hell did you get all that from just a glance? I'll take it you've thought of the solution as well. To bridge these fissures requires highly conductive aether once in place. I believe it's possible to restore Talos to life. I might prevail. They require some will require. Not beyond Twine, dwells a creature of living stone. So will prove most suitable for our needs. Sounds good to me. Very good. I shall have Dame and Philia attend me in the remaining preparation. I spent the 3 abstraction full of Talos. Thus will I provide 3 stones of all will be made of thy return. As you might imagine, we've been trying to convince for help, but they refuse outright. This is why we have no longer pressed for Talos. We poured every scrap material, hoping we might learn enough. I can meet you. As earlier said, your instructor group is still missing. Please find them for you outside rooms in case you help wondering. That was a new advancement. I can't wait to tell my friends. First, we must make a retreat. How did you hear? But knowing that he escaped, he sent help too. If we were to rescue myself, we would. Yes, I remember to thank you and. But the treasure we found is worthwhile. We are forced to throw them away. Well, everything has changed. We must have been but only look behind it. If these shine were so important, it runs up, but to us, if we were to be expedition, have a waste of time. Most precious were the bags of coins that pretend to labor away. Once we have those, we'll go home. Oh my god. Thank you. The crocodile must be fetched forward. In the name picture, you will likely notice of the great Calc, the elder who they named the town after. But those find art in the chest pay the real price. Sorcerers will go giddy over it, but cannot help them if you're sad. These scenes are bustling streets and a car cry. It's hard to believe that they once are home. And the only reason we have scanned the prior work is through the artifacts we were able to kindly more of the past. So this is not forgotten. No, I literally have no time for this. That's the Yes, man, I have my things. We need to now wait for the thing. end to end the path through which ways aether flow to Talos be manned. I must require a sufficient endowment. Not moving. Strange. The core refuses to stir, but I feel the condition of the Talos is more dire. As the driven blood veins, so does the core aether. During its repair or replacement, the data cannot be restored. Talos didn't foresee this outcome. We'll know exactly where. We've never gotten this far into repair, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We tried to find another one in case it turns out to be that is, but this is really my story to share. Rick, if you know something wrong, maybe we can help. Alright, after all you've done for us, I suppose at least I have to do. I should Twine after doesn't get in trouble for telling us what happened. Those of a hard cancel. You can use some sort of sufficient aether connecting both and other materials that will construct a Talos body in minor place. That place, of course, being here is the Hills of Amber. It was 3 years ago when she. Okay, I'm sorry. You have to hear from Tafa or someone else. I shouldn't have pressured him. Music, I wonder. Here, you can ask him, but answers same old trolley are. Same Jarek, you could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. So you want to know a quick progress of the fix and Talos here. He was probably thinking you could help change him around. I might think, gather your friends, I'll tell you what you want to know.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem hearts started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed. We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her. To find her body. Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow, the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
But still your choice, not Thancred's. If not for those damn Talos sheets. More than true, but after Agni accident, no one is allowed to near those mines. Why must he always treat me like this? Well, I know the pain of loss and what heavily weighs on them. Nevertheless, there is one way forward. We must produce a new heart for Talos. Know any location where we might be able to find a stone? No matter what, how scant we would seize it. I told you near the drought years ago. I suppose you really wanted to try and find. It was opening before Talos became commonplace, which is why I sent you. But don't be surprised if you tell you the same thing. Thy assistance is most appreciated. I think it's best Thancred join in the search, though he couldn't deny his heart is in turmoil and was be unwise to ignore his distress. Alright, after this I'm ending the stream. At last I let a story on what we need to power of Talos. I can't wait till you go on. Lead the way. Watching, if I miss subscribe and I'm gonna say this, become a Kaiser, Legend OP. I'm just that good. See you in the next video. Auf Wiedersehen.